As
Yes,
finally,
but
I
the
would
best have
say,
also been dropped. That's the point that's being made, and let me bring in Charu on that point. Charu, it should only be about merit, and that should be the brutally implemented rule. It should only be about the numbers and the performance. That's the view of this viewer as well, and that's pretty much what several of the top cricketers, including Kapil Dev and others, including Jadeja, etc., have mentioned. Your views on this?
Yeah, well, it's all very nice to be simplistic, but I'm afraid many things go into this pot, this selection pot of who should play, who shouldn't. We are the kind of country, that we are, and we do give an enormous amount of respect to those who achieved in the past, or perhaps only recently, on a losing run. I have no doubt in my mind that the current cricketers will particularly say that Kohli should never be dropped unless... Well, all right, let me cut through all of this. I think it's a process of communication, which is the key. Now, Rohit was right, and you played out that clip about knowing who's doing what, and they have many meetings. There's a lot of thought that goes into who should be playing, who shouldn't be. And no team wants to lose. No selector wants to choose a losing team. No captain would like to accept a losing team or somebody who's not worth it. Obviously, there's still enormous respect for Kohli's ability. And everyone's hoping that if he can find some kind of form, he is going to be a match winner once again. Now, it sounds very rough on those who are vying for a spot, those who are hungry, many others. The gentleman said 50 players, and I quite agree. There are so many who are in line. But if this communication channel is open between the board, the selectors, Kohli, and the current team, then I'm sure they would work it out, saying, what do you think, Kohli? The kind of respect we give in our country to those who are supreme achievers, there's nothing horribly wrong in it, because so many people have been in the past sacked because of this lack of communication. They've all handled it very badly. This communication is the key. If Kohli feels that he's okay for it, and Sharma and gang and the selectors feel he's still got what it takes, then please go ahead. Okay. It's a very difficult thing to be a selector or an umpire, because you can
Sure. We can only imagine the kind of pressure that each of those roles has, and the kind of difficulties that each of those players faces, because a huge amount of pressure from every side. But